everybody. Still don't know what day it is. Today, we are going to be doing some lats and T-spine to get you started. Okay, so for our lats, we're going to give them a roll first. We're going to lie on your side. We're going to start with that roller, kind of like right on the back of the armpit. And we're just going to slowly kind of roll forward and back. And then just as we go, we're just progressively getting deeper and deeper or farther and farther down into that lat. Yahtzee. That's not lat. That's subscap. That's okay. All right. And then just kind of slowly kind of work yourself farther and farther and farther down. All right. And then really, once you start to get into this stuff down here, this is, it's kind of thin tissue, I guess you could say. Okay. Really, the bulk of the lats kind of comes down to about here. And then once you get any farther down, it is still your lat, but it's kind of a bit harder to roll. That's kind of where you need a massage therapist, #ChrisLou. Okay. So once you are done rolling out both sides, taking about 45 seconds aside, what we're going to do from there is we're going to use the foam roller for a lat / T-spine stretch. You are going to put your hands on top and kind of roll yourself forward a little bit. And what I want you to do is push forward and then try and get your head through. All right? Little pause there. And then pull yourself back up. Put your hands a bit wider if you want to as well. All right, and then from there, you can kind of start to go from side to side a little bit, and you can get a bit of a deeper stretch in there. And then just really want to try and let that mid-back kind of open up a bit more. And really what you could do is put this guy on top of a coffee table. And then as it rolls forward, you're able to get your body down a little bit farther. And then those arms stay fairly high and you can get yourself into a fair amount of extension there. Okay, just really be careful not to go too deep. We don't want to get any impingement in the shoulder there. Okay, so looking to spend maybe like 45 seconds to a minute doing that stretch there as well. Okay, Kobe. Okay, so next we have the floor press and the bent over row. This is our structural balance. So floor press, pretty simple. I want you to set yourself up, shoulder blades squeeze down and back, okay? You may want to do this on a mat, or if you're doing this on carpet, it's great, okay? Lower yourself down. We're going to let the tricep or the elbow, preferably the tricep hits first, and then just press back up, okay? We're going to stay neutral on this one, so we don't want to be here. We want to be here. And I want you to keep that elbow fairly tight this side of the body, okay? The farther up to the side of the body we go, the less the lat helps support the shoulder. And so if you're doing this guy, it's a lot more kind of the front of the delt and your rotator cuff trying to support instead of in here where you have your lat helping out, okay? Kind of like, have you ever done push-ups to failure and you keep your elbows in fairly tight, you start to feel like you get like a lat pump. It's because your lats are trying to help with the pressing movement and support your shoulder, okay? So, there we have our floor press. Then we go into our bent over row. All right. So for a bent over row, what we're going to do is we're going to put you into kind of your lunge position. We're going to put a hand on the front knee and then into our row from there. Okay. Once again, we're going to stay neutral with the hand. We don't want to be letting the elbow flare out. And let's make sure we're trying to pull that elbow down and back into the butt, not up. Okay? Right here. All right? Both the floor press and the bent over row are going to be 10 per side. All right? So that gets us to, taking a second so the dizziness goes away. Good. We have our WOD, okay? 3 rounds for time. We have 30 backpack ground to overheads, okay? So whenever we see ground to overhead, that gives us the option of doing a clean and jerk or a snatch. Okay? So we can snatch over the top, or we can clean and jerk. 30. Nope, sorry, that was 20. 20 of those. Okay, from there, you go into run. And for the run, once again, you have the tier options. 200, 400, 600, 800. In representing for their gold, bronze, silver, gold, platinum. And then once you come back from your run, you'll go into 10 inchworms. All right? I feel like depending on your space, they would be a normal inchworm. So walk yourself out. Walk your feet into your hands. But if you just don't have the space, then a static inchworm is just fine. Okay? Walk your hands out, and then walk your hands back in. Alrighty? So, trace rounds through that. Alright? So, if it's nice outside, go for a run, have fun. And if it's cold and rainy and wet outside, go for a run, have fun. Alright? That's all for today, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Alright? Peace!